1973, Maine, Haynesville Woods. They say the Haynesville Woods stretch is cursed. On a winter night in 1973, a newlywed couple was driving through the snowy roads of Route 2A in Aroostook County, Maine. Locals warned them, that road has taken many souls. Ignoring the caution, they pushed forward. Their car slid off the icy bend, crashing into a tree. The husband died on impact. The bride, in shock, wandered into the woods in her blood-soaked white gown and vanished. Her body was never found. For decades since, truckers passing through that stretch reported the same chilling sight. A woman in a white dress, alone on the roadside, desperately waving for help. When they pulled over, she'd disappear without a trace. Some even claim she climbed into the passenger seat, shivering and silent, then vanished mid-ride. One driver, Ron Paquette, documented his terrifying encounter in 1978. His rig's temperature plummeted, and he saw handprints in the fogged window beside him, despite being alone. Locals call her the Haynesville hitchhiker. Her story spread across Maine, and the road became infamous. But what made the sightings even more terrifying was what followed. Almost every driver who reported her presence ended up involved in a serious accident within weeks, some fatal. Paranormal investigators who studied the road discovered over 200 fatalities had occurred along that 12-mile stretch, far above national averages for such roads. The twist came in 1999, when a forgotten police file was unearthed during a station renovation. It contained notes from the original 1973 accident, but the victim's name didn't match the woman seen on the road. The real bride's body had been recovered 2 days later, miles away. The hitchhiker, it turned out, didn't match her description at all. Historians dug deeper and found that in 1952, another crash had occurred at nearly the same spot. A young girl named Mary Beth Taylor had died walking home from church, wearing her confirmation dress. Her family never got closure. Her death was buried under time and silence. It's believed the ghost isn't the 1973 bride at all, but Mary Beth. Her confused spirit latched onto the folklore of the bride, blending tragedy with myth. Why does she appear during snowstorms? Mary Beth died during a blizzard. Why does she bring accidents? Some say she's warning drivers. Others believe she's reliving her own death, dragging others into it. To this day, Route 2A remains feared. Travelers still report sudden chills, flickering headlights, and sightings of a young woman in white. Locals avoid the road after dark, especially in winter. What haunts that path? It's a forgotten child's cry for help, masked in the wrong memory, begging to be seen, even if it's the last thing you ever see. But the story doesn't end there. In 1993, a retired sheriff's deputy named Hank Delaney gave an anonymous interview to a local radio station. He claimed that during his rookie year, he responded to a call about a woman standing in the middle of Route 2A during a snowstorm. When he arrived, he saw her, pale, drenched, in a torn white dress, staring at his cruiser. Before he could exit the vehicle, his headlights flickered, and she vanished. Strangely, that same night, dispatch received a second call from a trucker who claimed a woman in white had passed through the wall of his cab and whispered, "I didn't mean to." Records from the Maine Department of Transportation show a spike in single-vehicle accidents along Route 2A every January, often during or immediately after heavy snowfall. Most of them, unexplained loss of control, always near the same bend. Locals say if you drive the stretch late at night in winter and see a girl on the side of the road, don't stop, no matter how real she looks. no matter how cold she seems. Whether it's the bride's legend or Mary Beth's lost spirit, one thing is certain. Route 2A in Haynesville holds a sorrow that clings to the snow. And every winter, the wind carries her story forward, waiting for another traveler to listen or to join her.